All right, guys, we're always hearing about turmeric and how anti-inflammatory it is and how awesome it is and why you should take it. You know, that's been a part of Ayurvedic medicine for a long time, and we're finding studies seems like every month, the studies coming out about curcumin or turmeric. Curcumin is the active ingredient within turmeric. Turmeric is actually a spice, and it looks like this. It's got this really cool golden color to it. It's called the golden goddess in Ayurvedic medicine. And we see it, all these golden milks coming out. You know, people are sipping on them at their cafes, and it's kind of like the posh thing to do right now. But turmeric is super helpful, and its active ingredient is curcumin is extremely helpful. And it's known to reduce inflammation, can help fight aches and pains, can help fight off disease, can help to make you more insulin sensitive. It's also been shown to help with hormonal balance, help with calming, help with stress, helps with a whole bunch of different things, but it's not very absorbable. The human body does not absorb it very well, does not absorb that active ingredient curcumin very well. So you got to combine it with a couple of things. You got to combine it with piperine. Black pepper extract will increase the absorbability, the bioavailability by up to 1,000%. And combining it with fat, because curcumin is actually fat soluble, much like most of the vitamins, like vitamin D and a few others. They're very, very fat soluble. So we want to make sure that we're combining it with those two things. And what I'm going to teach you to do right now is I'm going to show you how to make a kind of cooking oil that you can use to cook your food, to cook up with your vegetables, to cook up with maybe some of your meats. And the thing about this is that curcumin actually becomes even more bioavailable after you heat it up a little bit. So even if you don't want to use the high heat from cooking, you could put this over some hot steamed vegetables, and you could use it like a dressing or something like that. And the increased temperature is going to help with more of that bioavailability. So I'm going to teach you how to create this oil right now. It's an infusion, and then it's really easy. And then that'll be it for the day. Gonna make it simple today, guys. About 2 cups of avocado oil. Avocado oil is super anti-inflammatory. It's also got a really high smoke point, and that means it's not going to break down and oxidize while it's smoking. Because it doesn't have a high smoke point, that means that it could break down and start to degrade really quickly, and that can create a lot of oxidative stress within your body. And these anti-inflammatory quote-unquote fats can actually start to become very inflammatory. So that's another reason why we use avocado oil, things like coconut oil a lot. They got a really high smoke point, and they're not going to break down very easily. Got about 1.5 tablespoons of black pepper along with 4 tablespoons of turmeric. I'm just shoving all that stuff in here. You can see I dropped it into the oil, made a mess and everything like that. That's because I'm clumsy as shit. Here into butter knife. I'm going to give this thing a little bit of a stir over here. That break up any of those clumps. And keep going. You see how this is turning into a little bit of a starting to diffuse in there. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a glass jar, not a plastic one, a glass jar, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to stick this up in here. Now again, I'm making a mess because I'm a doofball. Just try and get all that stuff out and into the jar. All right, guys, so that was about it. Now, I've got it in my bottle here, in my glass bottle. I'm going to keep this out on my counter for about 3 or 4 days. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just shake it up a couple times a day. Give it a good shake. I can give it a better shake than that. Nice shake. Just make sure you got your cap on really tight. Otherwise, you'll be yellow. You'll look like an Oompa Loompa because your skin will be the color of turmeric. Anyways, so you get that done, and then you give it a shake about twice a day during that time period. And at the end of that, you'll have a really awesome anti-inflammatory dressing or cooking oil that you can use, something you could stick over your vegetables, something you could stick over your meals, and can use it like a condiment. like I said, and it's going to be really absorbable because of the fat and the piperine in the black pepper, and just it's also pretty great tasting. You could if you want to increase the anti-inflammatory value of that, you could also add ginger root powder. You could probably combine it with some apple cider vinegar if you wanted to create like a real vinegary salad dressing. You could add other flavorings to it, like orange or lemon or things like that. That'd probably be awesome. Maybe add a little bit of a Himalayan pink salt if you wanted to get a little bit more salty taste in there. There's a bunch of stuff you could do with that. So hope you guys found this informative. And if you got any questions, just put them in the comments below. If you want to learn more about how to maximize the benefit of the ketogenic lifestyle, I've created a free course. It's called Start Keto Right. For those of you who are on the fence about keto, who are still thinking about it, but want to figure out what it's more about, that course will take you through everything you need to know. Just head over to www.startketoright.com, sign up, and we'll get you some information. Till next time, guys, this is Chris. Enjoy your weekends, and I will talk to you all very soon. Peace.